Addressing the audience, renowned author and monk from the Ramakrishna Mission Belur, Swami Swarupanand ji spoke about life teachings of Indian scriptures.
I have tremendous respect for Pune, and somehow I was deeply attracted to Pune since my childhood, partly because of Bal Gangadhar Tilak ji and Gandhi ji, with whom Yerawada jail, I hope it is still there, it's connected inextricably. And then when I grew up, came to know our Bhandarkar Oriental Institute. The first time I came to Pune was in 2008. Symbiosis Institute had invited me, and then I requested my center here at Ramakrishna Mission Pune to take me there. I just wanted to pay my respects. Now, a fourth thing has been added, and that is Dr. Karad. Amazing personality. I didn't know about him. Surprising that I didn't know about him, because actually I don't interact much with the outside world. And the more I come to know about him, more surprised I am, and he is a really great wonder. Particularly because for the last 42 years, I'm a monk with the Ramakrishna Mission. Before that, 10 years. That means practically since I was 9 years old, I am connected with the Ramakrishna Mission and with Swami Vivekananda. Now, what Swamiji was talking about Karma Yoga, Karma Yogi, when he was talking about uplift of India, and when he was telling that education is the panacea of all the evils of the country, you suddenly find Dr. Karad, the living specimen of all that Swamiji was talking about. Believe me, I am speaking from heart. I am extremely infamous for being extremely politically incorrect. I am not a person who talks political correct statements. And when I am saying Dr. Karad is a great man, he is a great man. Give a big hand. Indeed. Yesterday I went to visit the other center. I don't know the place where we have the largest dome. I was so surprised. My God, what a great institute. Just food and technology, that institute. Such a huge thing. When I was invited to talk for this 27th Sant Gyaneshwar and Sant Tukaram Endowment lecture, so I really didn't know much about it, but I definitely felt privileged. Then my head, Srimad Swami Atmapriyanji, who himself used to be a scientist and now is a monk, he's pro-chancellor of our university, so he started speaking highly of Dr. Karad, and then, well, that's how I got the enthusiasm and I agreed in a hurry. Now, I was asked to talk about scriptures, how scriptures give you life. Well, let me give you a very simple example, which I picked up from Dr. Sanjay Kamitkarji, when he was talking about how and why. Swami Vivekananda, when he went to the West, he had an interaction with Robert Ingersoll, who was a crass materialist. While talking to Swami Vivekananda, he had said, look, we are sure of this life. We don't know what lies beyond. So why talk about something? And then he pointed at an orange and said, here is this orange. I know I have to take the juice of it. That's what I'm sure of. Why worry about anything else? Swami Vivekananda instantly said, well, being an Oriental, my choice of fruit is different. It's mango. I know I am in no hurry. I want to drink every drop of it. Every drop of it. It's a wrong notion. People have absolutely wrong idea about India that we don't enjoy life. Just that we want to enjoy every drop of it, every pint of it, we don't want to let go of anything, and we are in no hurry. A man in hurry never enjoys life. You people, because of technology, because of the new developments, because of the cyber developments, you are always in a hurry. How can you enjoy food? Food has become fast food. How can you enjoy food? Everything is blip and click. You marry on blip and click. You divorce on blip and click. You take a job in blip and click. You give up the job, blip and click. Are you enjoying life? Is this life? No. And that is what our sages had said. No. This is not everything. There is more to life than what meets the eyes. And that's how, when we look back, maybe 8,000 years, 10,000 years ago, on the banks of Indus, which now lies with Pakistan, there was this great civilization. You can call it by any name. We simply call it Aryans. And there were some great ones who went into silence. As Sir was talking about silence, they went into silence, and as they went into silence, layers of truth started getting unraveled before them. For example, those of you who might have tried your hands at poetry would know that poetry is not a product of words. Poetry is a product of silence. And when silence becomes deeper, it becomes meditation. And as you go deeper into meditation, it becomes samadhi. It's only during meditation, it's only during samadhi that you come face to face with truth related to creator and creation. If you really want to know what creation is about, if you want to know who is creator, how did he create the world, what's the mystery behind creation, you will have to get into samadhi. And when they went, say tens of thousands of years ago, what exactly they realized and how they passed on. This story is Ved. Whatever these sages realized came to be known as Ved, which was later organized into 4 by Vyasa. Interestingly, the spiritual truths that they gave, this was not one-off. There were many sages, and the tradition continued. So we have Sant Gyaneshwar, Sant Tukaram, and Maharashtra is the land of the saints. Different parts of the country might have produced different kinds of people, but when it comes to saints, it's Maharashtra. That's why there is a Maha before its name. The tradition continues. And in this tradition only, we had Swami Vivekananda, who was talking about the truth of the Veda. And what was that truth? The most important thing, because we will not go into the details, most important is Ekam Sad Vipra Bahutha Vadanti. Truth is one. Sages call it by various names. It's not only about the gods, it's not only about different religions, it's about everything. There is only one truth, and that truth is God. And that God is called by various names. When we worship, we call them Ram, we call them Krishna, we call them Kali, we call them by various names. When we come down to lower level, we call them man, we call them woman, we call them child, we call them sick, we call them illiterate, we call them educated. Tvam Sri, Tvam Pumanasi. This is from Ved. Says, oh Lord, you are the female, you are the male, you are the child, you are the tottering old man. You alone have become everything. See, these truths, as I said, these are not poetry. They are not any sermon. These are fundamental truths. Applied in life and you can become blessed.